Weeks ago, I asked how Gulfam Hussain, a Pakistani national, was allowed to enter Canada by the Liberals in spite of being convicted in the United Kingdom for, quote, adult sexual activity with a female child family member, aged 13 to 17, offender over 18, penetration. He was also on the UK's sex offender registry. Can the Liberals tell Canadians whether or not they've deported this publicly listed, incestuous child sex abuser from Canada in the week since I've last asked about him?
Good question.
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary, Minister of Citizenship, Immigration and Refugees.
Mr. Speaker, while the Conservatives never miss an opportunity to disrespect law enforcement, what we will do is allow law enforcement to do their job. We trust them to execute upon Canadian law, and we leave that matter in their hands. What we also won't do, Mr. Speaker, is politicize from start to finish immigration policy in this country. In the lead up to the last election, the Conservative leader said we needed more immigration. In the lead up to the last election, he promised those who had expiring student permits that he would prevent them from being deported, Mr. Speaker. That's irresponsible policy, but that's the Conservative way.
Member for Calgary Nose Hill.
So I will take that as a no. The Liberals have not deported the publicly listed incestuous child sex abuser who should never have been allowed into the country in the first place because he was on a public sex offender registry in a G7 country. Like, listen to that answer. You know, the Liberals stand up and, like, why can't they just say yes? People who commit crimes, non-citizens, serious crimes who are inadmissible to this country should be deported. Has Gulfam Hussain been deported from Canada?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary, Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship.
Of course, Mr. Speaker, those who break the law face the consequences of Canadian law, and we trust law enforcement to carry out their responsibilities. Mr. Speaker, I reiterate that in this country, we have an absolute opportunity now to ensure that immigration policy is put on a solid footing. That's why this government is seized with ensuring sustainability in the immigration system, is seized with ensuring that immigration policy is always about economic policy. We center ourselves on Canadian values. The Conservatives can play games with immigration for political purposes and to support the Leader of the Opposition as he leads into the leadership review.